We're doing those, huh?
Yeah. We're still on the science section with them now.
We don't need paper for it.
Okay.
Aye, guys. Aye. Good morning. Good. Shugga, what time is it? It's 11:25. It's still morning for us. See what we doing today?
Okay, so we've been practicing Ray. Well, I've been...
She been forcing me to study.
No, I have not. That's a lie.
So what we studying for?
So, it's the ASVAB. Why does it look like it's backwards?
You get that idea. It's the ASVAB. She can help me study for the ASVAB.
It's the ASVAB. It's
And Hakeem gave me this actually.
Yeah. Don't drop it.
It's actually really good. It's like flashcards, has questions, and then the answers on the back. So she could been asking me the questions, and I'm trying to like figure it out. And mind you, I'm doing this. I'm not telling anybody that I'm the best because I've been getting all these questions wrong.
You didn't know that.
I haven't been in school in like 4 or 5 years, right? So this is like refreshing my memory right now. This is and most of the stuff.
3 years.
It's been 3 years. Yeah, it's been 3 years.
You're only 21. But this is Ray wants to join the Air Force.
So she gets helping me study. Last thing I want to do is run in on that test and don't know what the hell I'm doing. So she's helping me study.
Cause Ray got the physical part down.
I mean, I got it. She's gotta help me with the physical part too when it's time to practice, keep me checked. Cause you guys know how she is when it comes to me working out. Ray, you gotta do better than this. You gotta do better. Like, come on.
I just like messing with him.
Aye. But for now, we're trying to do the mental part. I'm trying to get that down pat, and it's been really hard. But Shugga, let's go.
All right. So we did 1 to 60 yesterday. So now we're at question 70.
Your spit feels so good on my skin.
That sounds good. Oh, baby. What are you eating? I think this is dumpling and chicken foot.
Can't waste that.
It's still there. So like you can't.
That's life. Alright, Bonnie, let's go.
Okay, so 70. Speed is blank and is expressed as blank. You want to look at it?
Sure. So
did you take physics?
I'm gonna do
the physics question.
The process of elimination. I never took physics. Alright, but I'm gonna do the process of elimination based on what I know.
Do you know what the letters stand for?
Baby, no! It's an equation to figure it out. So I'm guessing this one says speed equal to distance divided by time. You know, I'm going with A, baby.
Did you read the other questions, the other answers?
I don't gotta read the other answers. So you don't know who I am. The question is speed is blank and it is expressed as blank. Is it?
Yes.
I got it right.
Speed equals distance.
But I want to read it. Yeah, these questions are hard. This ain't no high school test. I've never taken. I was in ROTC when I was in high school. Like my whole high school, I was in ROTC.
Newton's first law of motion, often called the law of inertia, states that an object at rest will remain at rest, and the object in motion will continue in motion with the same speed and same direction. A, until acted upon friction. B, unless acted upon time.
I don't understand the question.
So it's talking about Newton's first law of motion, which is inertia. So basically inertia is when an object is at rest, it will stay at rest. And if an object is in motion, it will stay in motion.
Yeah. So what's the question?
With the same speed and direction until.
Okay.
It's until an act is acted upon by friction, unless acted upon by a balanced force, unless acted upon by an unbalanced force, or until it is accelerated in a different direction.
I say A, until acted upon by friction. It's wrong. I want to see why it's wrong. So unless acted upon by an unbalanced force. See, the thing is, when I get these questions wrong, I try to like read, because the thing that I like about this thing that we have, it explains why the answer is the answer. That's what I like about it.
Newton's second law of motion states that acceleration is produced when a force acts upon a mass. And A, the direction of the force does not matter. B, the less the mass of the object, the greater amount of force needed. C, the greater the mass of the object, the less the amount of force needed. Or D, the greater the mass of the object, the greater the amount of force needed.
D.
Want to read it?
D. The greater the mass, the greater amount of force.
Simply put, heavier objects need more force to move them.
Ooh, sir.
Newton's third law of motion.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, I'm sure since they asked 1 and 2, they was going to ask 3. Newton's third law of motion states that for every action, there is an equal and parallel second action. There's an equal and opposite reaction. Requiring force, there is a cause, and taken, there is a given action. You can know.
So in nature, for every action, there's a reaction. No, for every action, there's a reaction. So if you hit something, it's gonna... I'm going with reaction, but I'm going with B. There's an equal and opposite reaction.
Potential energy is defined as the energy possessed by an object because A, it has either a positive or negative electrical charge. B, because it is in motion. B, because of its position or condition. Or D, because it is not in motion.
Yeah, I'm going with B. I learned about potential energy and kinetic energy. I remember nothing about them.
Baby,
I don't remember.
what does potential mean?
It has... Oh, Shugga, I don't remember. I'm telling you the truth.
If we have a potential to be in a relationship together, are we in a relationship?
No, but you have the potential to be in a relationship.
Exactly. So would it be in motion? Will our relationship be in motion?
Baby, let me see the answer, please. Potential is defined as the energy possessed by an object because of its position or condition. Okay, I understand. It has a... Okay, I
Actually,
understand.
I thought it was D.
So because of its
I thought it was because it's not. I thought potential energy was when it's not in motion, but it has the capability of, you know. But I guess because it does make sense. I guess
because
the position.
Condition.
It's kind of like if a ball was on a ledge, it's building up its potential energy, but it won't be kinetic energy unless it rolls down the hill. I guess.
I gotta remember. These are symbols. The thing with these ASVAB, these are things that you learn in high school.
Yeah.
But then you forget when you come out into the real world.
Most definitely. You only learn it to pass the test, and then you just kind of forget it. That just means you remembered it, but you didn't learn it.
But now you try to remember everything again.
Yeah. Well, kinetic energy is defined as the energy possessed by an object. A, because it is in motion.
Because it is in motion, man.
B, because it is not in motion. C, because of its position or condition. Or D, because of its electrical energy.
Because it is in motion.
Okay, good.
It better have been.
An example would be a rock falling off a cliff or a bicycle in motion, so that makes sense. Simple machines help us transfer a force. A, because it is in motion. B, because it is not in motion. C, because of its position or condition. Or D, from one point of application to another for some practical advantage.
First of all, I know that it's not because it is in motion, because that's what we just did, which is kinetic energy. We know it's not because C, because that's the thing for potential energy. Maybe I'm going with D. From one point of application. Okay.
Good. So that's simple machines. The three methods of heat transfer are A, conduction, convection, entropic decay. B, conduction and convection and radiation. C, conduction, radiation, and insulation. Or D, convection, radiation, and seepage.
Insulation is when you block out heat. It doesn't. When something is insulated, it doesn't transfer heat. It blocks heat. You know, baby, I'm gonna go with B, with the convection, because it's the only one that kind of makes sense, even though I'm trying to go against it. So I'm going with the three methods of heat transfer are conduction, convection, and radiation. Can I flip it over? And it is right.
Refraction is the action of a pair of light rays traveling towards a physical surface. B, bending of a light ray or wave as it passes from one medium into another. C, focusing action of light rays from a concave mirror. Or D, spreading of light rays as they pass through a convex lens.
So first of all, you gotta know what refraction is.
Do you? Do you remember?
And I'm going with B, bending of a light ray or wave as it passes from one medium.
Yes. Lens and the mirror don't do the same thing.
I don't want to do this no more. Can I play Xbox?
Work this example. Even though math problems and equations are right from left to right, there's an order in which arithmetic operations must be performed. First, do all the work within parentheses. Next, perform. Oh, so this is PEMDAS.
Jamaica, we says
PEMDAS.
PEMDAS.
What?
Yeah, because we don't say, you guys say parentheses, we say brackets. I'm so serious. So it was a switch for me when I came here. So what do they want me to do?
Do PEMDAS.
Oh, they want me to solve this?
Yeah.
But we don't have no Alright, I'll solve it. Open my
I thought you could multiply in your head.
24 times 10, 240, it should be 245.
What?
Look, I don't know, can I check it?
No, baby. How did you get 10?
Oh, that's 2!
Baby, it's not 2 either. What are you doing?
20 divided by 10.
It's 10 divided by 20. You have to go left from right in parentheses. You can't switch it just because it's in brackets. It's 2. It's 0.5.
What?
It's 0.5. It's 0.5.
If you guys are planning on going to the military, go right after high school when all this stuff is fresh in your brain, because you're going to be getting a simple math. Shugga, I wish you could show them how simple this math equation was, and I got it wrong. And I got it wrong. I got it wrong, man. I don't want to do this no more. Baby, my head. Guys, can we put a break on this?
No, we can't. Go get some paper and pen. Akila, you got paper?
Shugga.
Go get some paper. Don't lay down. Go get some paper. I don't have my notebook. I think I was more this way. These are still. Wait, go get paper. Go. Think I'm gonna be nice to you about this?
Akira,
Yeah?
can I go and get a paper and pen, please?
We have a pen. Just need paper.
Guys, I'm gonna be honest with y'all. I got the paper and the pen, but the camera battery's dying, so I think we're gonna have to
But we're gonna
cut
keep
this
doing
one
it short. But we're gonna be doing this after the camera even dies. So read the question. The equation.
Shugga, I don't understand this. I don't know the first thing that they want me to do. I'm being so serious. A postal carrier can deliver mail to about 900 addresses in one day. There are 26,942 residents. Alright, so because I had seen the back, so it said to divide the 26,000 by the 900.
I want to read the rest of the equation first.
I just want to write out the equation that I have so far, Shugga. This pen don't work.
So you're cheating.
How much? I just want to write it out as I go along. See, got your tongue? What are you doing?
Okay. Baby, there's a pen on the dresser. Hurry up.
The camera's gonna die. Guys.
Go get the pen. Go get the pen. That one works.
Shugga, this one don't work either. I said we cut this video short.
It literally wrote down stuff.
So it's 26,942 divided by. How do you divide again? I think this is how you draw it or something like that.
900.
I got 29.9 something.
Okay. Force policies require hiring 5% more carriers than are estimated to be needed in order to compensate for vacation, sick days, and so on. About how many mail carriers must be hired to deliver mail to all the Hawaii citizens each day?
So 5% of this I'm supposed to find? 5% of 29.94?
Mm-hmm.
I don't know the first thing to do to find percentages.
That's fine, we're gonna look it up. Fine, it hasn't done this in a while either.
Can I just...
Can
I study first and then get back to this, baby?
But you need to know this.
No, but that's what I said. I'm going to study first. I'm going to study like percentages and stuff. Can I do that? And then we get back to these questions. And then I'll hit them out more confident. Hmm?
Sure.
Alright guys. Why your whole face eating? Why your nose eating? So I'm gonna study. I'm gonna have to study a lot before I try to even attempt to take a practice test of this, right? So I'm gonna take the time whenever I have the chance, whenever I leave work or anything like that, I'll take up a book or take up the phone and get a little study, and hopefully Shugga is there to be like, Ray, get on it. Because as you guys can see, it's a fault of mine. I'd rather sit down and watch TV right now or play my Xbox than study. But I'm gonna put in a little bit more study before I try to attempt these questions, because I really don't remember how to do percentages or any of those stuff. I'm being honest. I'm not gonna lie right now. I don't remember how to do it. So I'm gonna have to study and get myself to that point where I'm able to tackle these questions. Alright? And while Shugga's making a damn mess, look at her face, like a toddler. Look at her face. Look at Shugga's face, somebody. You brushing them all under the bed.
That's fine.
Alright guys, so until the camera's gonna die. So until next time, look
Are we
forward
practicing it out without this?
Huh?
Are we practicing it still?
No, baby, I practice.
Today?
Yeah, baby.
Right now?
Not right now, but because I gotta
Do you want to skip the percentage for now and go to something else?
Okay, baby. Alright guys.
Bye guys.
I'm gonna get some studying. Give me some sugar.
Yeah, mad comes in your mustache talking about me. Look at your face. You're not getting kissed till you finish the studying session.